but the cry.
With the world poised on the brink of war, Voltec is reporting a record number.
But me.
Folks, it seems we've got some breaking news. Stand by.
It's all over. No, I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you.
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. Stand by. We do have coming in confirmed reports of nuclear detonations.
Hey everybody, I'm Zech and Anthony, I'm your host. Welcome to Nerd Dads. Today we got a ton of movie news. Well, we got a little bit of movie news, we got a ton of video game news. So let's get to it. What's up guys, Anthony here, and I've got some movie news for you. Clip. Sound effects with my mouth. Coming in 2000 something or another is this new movie. It is called Gambit, and it is being directed by Rupert Wyatt, It is being directed by Rupert Wyatt, and he is known for Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And if you haven't seen that, check it out. It is minus James Franco, but still good. Check it out. And also, rumored to be casted in the film is, of course, the lead character Gambit. And if you don't know Gambit, then you just don't know X-Men, and your life is in shambles. But it's okay. Casted as Gambit is the one, the only, the Magic Mike, Channing Tatum. If you don't know who Channing Tatum is, then you're probably not a teenage girl, and that's okay. So, moving on. Other films also being whispered about is another cast member for Star Wars Rogue One, and that is Forrest Whitaker. He just has such a niche. He's a really, really good actor. He's been in a bunch of different films. Street Kings is one that I really remember him from. I won't give it away, but he plays a cop in it. That's all I'm gonna say, because if I tell you anything about it, it's just gonna ruin it. So that's it for movie news. Now we're moving on to what's new in theaters.
So, Riley, how was the first day of school?
Fine, I guess.
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did.
Something's wrong. Signal the husband.
Uh-oh, she's looking at us. What did she say?
Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up. What is it, woman? What?
Coming this Friday or a Thursday, depending on what movie theater and what timing that you decide to pre-buy your tickets for, is a great family movie. Inside Out by Disney and Pixar. It is coming out this week. Go check it out. It has Bill Hader, Amy Poehler, both from SNL, and Bill Hader's also in Hot Rod. If you haven't seen that one, maybe go check it out, because it's awesome. Also, directing this film is Peter Docter, and he is known for Toy Story 1, Taking It Back, WALL-E, Monsters, Inc., and Up. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this movie made you cry a little bit. This is what he's kind of known for in all those films, and if I'm the only one that's cried, whatever, I don't care. Co-directing is also Ronaldo del Carmen. He is also known for Monsters University, Brave, and Ratatouille. So be sure to check that one out this weekend. Alright, so this week is E3. As you all know, or at least I hope you all know, it's one of the biggest times to be a gamer. Everybody is super excited about their favorite franchises and their favorite consoles and their favorite PC games, all being unveiled and revealed this week in LA. My favorite games? Well, let's start off with Bethesda. Alright, their press conference kicked off on Sunday this week. It was awesome. As you've seen from the trailer, Fallout 4 looks to be a lot like the first one, but some of the stuff that they announced during E3 is that they actually allow creating a settlements now, so you can actually build your own little town, and then that town can get bigger and awesomer and bigger, and then other people can come live in it and make you money, and then once that one's really doing really good, you can go start another settlement. And hey, you got multiple settlements, so it's almost like you're rebuilding the world. This Fallout is set in Boston, which is really cool, because the other one was set in Washington, D.C. It takes place 200 years into the future, so basically 200 years from 1950. Would that make that, like 2250? 200 years later, and you basically, the storyline picks up just like the other one. You come out of this vault and you can go anywhere, do anything, be anyone you want. It's great. you haven't played the other Fallouts, I recommend that you do. They are a great play. They are kind of dirty in some parts, since it's the bigger world and stuff. They do have a little bit more language than you'd probably than some people might prefer. Definitely not rated for. It's rated M for mature. Don't let little kids play it, because not only is it a little bit bloody, but there's a lot of swearing. It's almost like you don't even know about it, but when you get to town, you'll know about it. Dishonored 2, also announced by Bethesda. Dishonored is one of my all-time favorite franchises. I played the first one, which is basically a really well thought out stealth game. You play Corvo, and you're trying to take back a government that was basically taken and like usurped by a bunch of traitors and all this crazy conspiracy plots. And you are an assassin, and you're the best of the best, and you're trying to save Emily Caldwell, who's like this little girl, and you got a sweet spot for her because you know she's been like a daughter to you or like a little sister or whatever, and you want to save her. So that's basically the storyline of Dishonored 1. Dishonored 2 picks up, you play as Emily Caldwell. That's all they really announced. They did show a reveal trailer. I highly recommend you YouTube that and check it out. If you know anything about Dishonored, you will be in love with the new one. It looks to be very promising. Next was Microsoft's press conference, which was held Monday morning at 9:30 this week, and also it blew me away. I was really worried about Microsoft. I knew that this E3 was going to be either make or break for them, because they've been getting their butts kicked by PlayStation. It is not even funny. Like, they have just been getting destroyed. And this year, it looks to be the year we might see Xbox emerge on top. They announced backwards compatibility, which is awesome because you can actually play all your 360 games on your Xbox One, which is probably one of the main reasons why I haven't got an Xbox One, because I don't want to give up on my 360 games. So that's a win. Then they also announced Halo 5. They showed some gameplay reveal trailer for that, which looked awesome. I highly recommend you go check that out. They announced a new, basically virtual Lego set with the unveiling of what they call the HoloLens and Minecraft. So picture playing Minecraft as a giant virtual Lego set. No, picture, I can't really explain it. Just cut to the tape. Just cut to the tape.
Just take our experience off the wall and then put it on the table over here. Create world.
Isn't that what I'm talking about? Check that out. It came out of the table. Like it's from like the future. Like the future is now, people. I know for a fact that 12-year-old me would have loved this. 27-year-old me would also love this, but I don't have the money to afford it nor the time to play it. So, bummer. Guess I gotta wait for my kids to get one, which will be in another 10 years. Sony's press conference was interesting. Not a whole lot it really announced. They announced some new games, new franchises, but most importantly, they announced the remake of Final Fantasy VII. That's right. Final Fantasy VII is coming totally remade. Not remastered, not redone, but remade from the ground up. And it looks like everything Final Fantasy VII fans have ever hoped it to be. I know I've only played through half of the Final Fantasy VII. I really like the world. I watched and own the special edition of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. I love that movie to death. I honestly would only, if there was any reason for me to want to get a PlayStation 4, it would be for Final Fantasy VII. Pretty cool stuff. They also announced a service called PlayStation Vue, which looks really cool. It's basically an a la carte TV subscription. So if I want to watch ESPN, and then I'm just like pay for ESPN. If I want to watch National Geographic, then I just pay for National Geographic. You have to pay for the services on top of your PlayStation Plus subscription, but at least you get to watch whatever channel you want whenever you want, and that is really, really cool. Will anybody actually buy a PlayStation 4 just to get it? I doubt it, but if you already own a PlayStation 4, it is a really good plus. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys next week. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think of E3. Let us know. Follow us on Twitter at @nerd_dads, and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/nerddads. And we'll see you around. Have a good week.